Hallo, mein Name ist Mace. Here we go. A day in German school, English class. Interesting. The English, a lot of, how would you put it? A lot of people, I feel like in North America specifically, maybe in just certain regions, they only know English, right? Like somebody like myself, I only really am fluent in English, which is not great, right? I mean, I can get by, right? Where we live, everybody predominantly speaks English and everybody speaks English, but it not only makes you smarter to know more languages, it stimulates your brain, it stimulates your learning centers. It makes you more cosmopolitan, it gives you more opportunities, it allows you to converse with people you may not be able to converse with, allows you to impress people, allows you to do so many things. So very cool. And I know a lot of people in Europe, and I'm sure Germany, know multiple languages and can probably speak fluently in English. Let's check this out. I'm interested. I'm always eternally interested in the languages. I'm usually trying to learn something. I'm trying to learn a regional Filipino language right now called Bisaya, and it's coming along, but it's going to take a while. All right, let's get to it.
What do you think?
Class started.
Of course, it needs understanding the text.
Yes, if you want to translate it, you have to understand it as well. What is easier in mediation than in translation?
So I think
It makes it easier. And that is what we want to translate. To do.
What's he drinking there? He's got a big bottle of, hopefully not pop.
Ethics. And I was told
Hopefully
they
some
came
water.
from
Was macht ihr?
Also wir müssen so einen Text übersetzen. Ist recht schwer, aber wir müssen den nur sinngemäß übersetzen und das geht schon.
Was machst du in Englischunterricht?
Wir lernen Englisch und lernen wir halt.
What do you do in English class? We learn English?
Englisch, wir sprechen auch Englisch und versuchen möglichst viel Englisch zu sprechen.
Wie heißt du?
Ich heiße Laurens.
Okay, so, was machst wir jetzt?
Wir müssen den Text jetzt so aufs Grobe hin übersetzen. Das heißt, wir müssen eine Mediation durchführen. Also so nur so ein Drittel von dem Text
I'm not sure what the mediation portion.
Ja?
sollen wir übersetzen ins Englische. Vom Deutschen ins Englische. Ja.
So, wie lange soll ich es machen?
Also der Text ist ja jetzt so lang,
Ja.
also muss ich nur vielleicht so viel
Okay.
ins Englische übersetzen.
Ja, okay. Ja, danke. Dankeschön.
Hast du schon eine Idee so? Also hast du den Text schon gelesen?
Ja, aber was ist deine Idee oder?
Ja.
Der englischen Sprache wird das gut tun. Jeden ihrer wirklichen Liebhaber bereitet es doch sehr Seelenqualen, dass sie vor allzu vielen Unberufenen.
So she's just translating. I assume that she's reading some English text and just translating it to German and saying it in German. She's doing really well, it seems like.
Davon gekauft, entsteht und am Ende gedankenlos ausgespuckt wird. Längst hat das Englische den Charakter einer Sprache verloren.
Dankeschön. Go on, Max. Go on, Max.
Welche Zeit sind das? Ich habe jetzt gerade die Lust.
Ausgespuckt wird. Längst hat das Englische den Charakter einer Sprache verloren und jetzt geht's weiter. Es gilt zwar.
Oh, to be in school again, right? You see all of the school supplies, the ring binders and notebooks and pencil kits and erasers and rulers and desks and chairs. Like, you kind of miss it, right? You miss school.
Es gilt zwar als Weltsprache, aber es ist nur noch.
I see the projector. That's awesome, classic like a technology that never fails. I'm sure they're phasing them out a little bit. I don't know if they still use them currently in Canadian classrooms. They probably still do. Projectors work great, right? You have like the sheet of paper that's transparent and the teacher can write on it and it projects it up on the board. It's awesome. I'm sure they use a lot of digital projectors now because they just connect the computer to it, right? Much easier.
Und mit diesem Skelett einer Sprache bearbeiten sich Geschäfte.
Wer nicht die Tafel hat?
Wir spielen Schnick, Schnack, Schnuck.
Okay. Ja, dann machen wir Rock Beach. Okay.
And if you look at or watch international sessions, all of them have their headsets with their translator in the background, yeah, or they understand the English language. And that's why it's very important. And nobody of you knows.
Yeah, I think she just said something about like international conferences or political conferences or any meetings with an international body of people or an international audience. You always see some with the headphones on, which have people translating the text for them so they can understand it. And world leaders can try to, be diplomatic and not blow us up.
Whether he or she that will not need English. Some years ago.
Add me on Instagram. When did this video come out? 5 years ago. So she's like in university now. These kids are all like in university. Selena Badi. Jakub Lippmann. All right. Interesting. It just seems like a pretty regular English language class. It's interesting. It says there on the cork board, it looks like Antifa, which means anti-fascist, of course. Yeah, we have similar classes here. When I was in high school, we had Spanish and we're supposed to learn French. Typically, our schools will offer classes in French, Spanish, and sometimes other languages as well. But those are the two main ones that were in my high school, at least. I don't know if depends on where you are, what province you're in. It may make a difference because Canada is a bilingual country. One of our official languages is French, but not all Canadians know French. Like, there's lots in Quebec and Ontario that know French, and they'll get a little spicy sometimes if you don't know French. Like if you go to Quebec, I've been to Montreal, and you're in a restaurant or you're at the bar, and people will get like annoyed with you. Some will be really nice, but yeah, they'll get like annoyed that you don't know French, even though they know English. And I get it. There can be some resentment there. But the main goal with humans and communication is just fostering a environment of understanding, togetherness, and a willingness to learn. So again, interesting video. Not too surprising. It's exactly what a language class, exactly what I thought a language class would look like. All right, just